It is Friday, December 19th. What is going on, everyone? Delta. The Delta Flyer. We technically only have break even or plus 200 now on the Delta, so the Delta has been recovered. If there was any, if we go back, not really much was generated. Went 1,000 in positive, went back on it. Now we're 400 in the buy side. Delta. Yo. How's it going? It's getting there. Yo, yo, yo. PB. P Bowler. Bowler. Bowler? What's up? Damn. I'm pretty sure it did. Without even checking. How much you selling that formula again? 10K? Damn. Money for nothing, dire straits. No, I don't. Is that a song? Maybe. I was kind of a kid in the 80s, so I don't remember all the songs back then, but that's funny. I remember he was like in the P. Diddy video, like, every breath I take, you know, or like they had like a concert and he's saying that. It's OPEX. What? That's funny. $10. Sounds like a plan. Does. Gotta let him know who's boss. $69.05. Good question. We do have 130 lot at 366 that we came back on, a buyer. So, and we came up on about 1,400 in buy side. So this could have been like a pre-market seller pop, and then we're fading them right now. So 5 minutes. Now we just got another ad on some buyers, 193 and 77 at 355. So far, it's looking like buyer fatigue at the moment, but I'm just waiting 3 minutes to change it open to see what happens. Two minutes. Damn. Cha-ching. I like it a lot. You don't say. Yeah, that was pretty clean right off that. $30 seconds. And we're open. Damn. Have a good one. Peace. We just took out about 700 in buy side too. All right. Clear day. Didn't really hit much. The trend is pretty nice sweep to the upside. Let's see what is going on. Is it just going to be an upwards trend day? We got the monthly open up at 482, previous week mid at 493. Right now we're above the Monday high by 49 points. Otherwise nothing up here. Somebody peeled off some contracts up there. 160 peeled off at sellers at 455. We had a 173 and 92 lot buyer at 443. Is so far favoring any buyer. So unless it goes below this guy, buyer's still in control. Going beneath the guy now. Buyer exhaustion, maybe. Would need to sweep the low of that immediate low at 424 for that to be true. And nope, not yet. You have a 100 lot seller just enter the party at 430. And it rewarded them. I entered short off the buyer exhaustion guy at my stops in trailing at 433, but peeled one off already. And we are out. They just hit a bunch of buyers again, 237 at 435 and 100 at 423. Oh, wow. That was a nice hit. And a happy new year. They have 160 contract buyer at 433.25, so you got about 400 in this region that just bought. No, he made a bunch and he was like, I'm out. He took the 1,000 tick like volume recovery thing on the open and then just like did 5 minis and made a bunch and was like, see you guys. Peace. That's pretty interesting. So we got a 94 seller at 451. Off the pop up, we popped up into 300 in buy side. There's a bunch of buyer inflection points here at volume point of control at 435.25. If it goes below those guys, you could be getting that could have been a FU on some buyer fatigue, and then you go lower, but the trend is up. but yeah. I'm looking for a little bit of a short here, so this fade of these buyers is slightly what I'm in the mood for here. If it will follow through, I'm not sure. It's a little bit jittery. Not. You just had another buyer. 300 of no. Wait, is that 500 or 300? 310. Wow. 310 buyer at 444. A lot of people buying up here. And it got stopped on that. Yeah. 3K in positive delta. I tried to look when you said something and I didn't. I see, yeah, I just see some resting order, but it's not like huge. No spoofers or nothing. All right, where are we at? At the previous week mid. We passed the monthly open. Nice. They sabotaged you. There's a few sellers selling up here. 123 and 121. But yeah, they just bounce right off them. This is a slingshot by the looks of it. Look. Get up in that fun. I took it with you. It just looked like a FU. It just got the runner stopped right there. But it was what it was. Win's a win. Made up for the loss earlier. We're coming below those sellers that got slingshot a moment ago at 542 and 538. If it accelerates through that, sellers getting a little bit of control. Another buyer's just buying that zone, though. You just had a 130 and 60 lot buyer at 535. So there's a lot of interest from buyers. Yeah, that's the I take the day off. I always liked Sting. We got the hourly too in 8 minutes. See you. We got 200 contracts up at 600. I think that's what it's aiming at, but I don't know when it's going to get there. If it comes below the buyer at 535, again, like you could get some seller strength slash buyer exhaustion, but until it goes below with the fervor, there's not really much to say about that. Five minutes for the hourly. We just had a huge seller enter 255 at 546, and a 72 partner in crime at 547. So somebody's taking their long profit. My short idea, I'm up only for slight scalp. Break even on it, but it's up 50, 60 ticks now. It's gonna come back from me. Or not. Stop trailing. Peeling one off at 524 if it gets there. If I ever get there, I'll take my TP if I get there. It's gonna pop up on me now. Not like this. All right. Took my one lot off, and now the trailing is at 540. And we are out. Okay, so we're green for the day. But I should have just taken the long with TO back at the beginning, but I was trying to get situated first. Green is green. I was negative from one stop out, and then I got back to slightly with fees in the green, and then now I'm up only 300, or no, 600, but it's 2 accounts. That's a qualifying day, so I'm gonna just close out Ninja Trader while I'm ahead. Screw that. Okay. Yeah, the 200 lot at 600 looks really convincing. And you're above the seller at 546 now, so slingshot to the upside. Slingshot to the upside for 500. It's the daily double. Ah. Damn. Yeah. 10 seconds. Watch out. Watch your anus. Order book cleared. There it's going to the 600, 200 lot. That's a big resting order that's been there for a while, so they want it. It's going to execute. They hit it. They hit the 200 lot guy. What, how does, I've never used DTF before. How they operate. Like down to fun. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the risk on the table. Yeah, 2 will get you wrecked with this type of price action if you're not careful. So it's just a longer, like, what are their qualifications for qualifying day? What I mean is, like, minimum of $50 profit, or like what's their profit to qualify as a trading day or whatever? Yeah, you can't bunt it or whatever. Well, it's generally because of DCA or consistency on your trades, like moving your stop or something. If you let it hit your ATM, like if you use like a consistent ATM thing, they never disapprove. This year went by pretty quick. Mm-mm. You had that 265 seller that got slingshot a moment ago at 546. And some partners in crime at 542 and 538, and then a buyer at 535 for where the whole thing could shift if it goes below that. For such a pretty good move, it was not so strong in delta. Like we went up 3K in positive delta, and now we're pulling back on 1,000 of that. So coming back to the low volume nodes at like 507 or 500, there's like some volume imbalances on the 1,000 tick that we could recover. Wouldn't be surprised. Nice sea bite. Like TO is right, like above 900, 6,900 on ES, there's nothing. It's weird. It's just emptiness for ES. Yep. Did you end up watching those videos yesterday? I wonder. Okay, we're gonna end the stream here, ladies and gents. So looks like it's gonna possibly sweep to the 500 region for that volume imbalance. But so far the longs are in control. But either way, stay frugal, stay blessed, stay positive. We'll catch you on the